Yo, it's your boy No. Before I say anything, do anything, subscribe. Fuck with my shit. All right, today we're gonna react to Paddy Pimblett versus Michael Chandler. All right, we have an explosive thing right here. Okay, this is probably Paddy's hardest test he's ever gonna face so far at this moment right now. Okay, now we watched Paddy Pimblett thrive on Cage Warriors. I've been watching his career for a long time. All right. This is going to be a crazy match. This is going to be a crazy match because this is going to be such a test because we already know Michael Chandler is a dog, okay? For those of you up here running your mouth saying, oh, Paddy's going to do this or Michael Chandler, now let's just stop, okay? And we're talking about Michael Chandler, who has went toe-to-toe with Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje couldn't knock him out. Went toe-to-toe with the Diamond. Diamond choked him out, but they banged, all right? Slept Tony. Knocked out Hooker with an overhand, and I'll be honest with you. I think Dan Hooker would beat Paddy, period. So this is a dynamic fight. I mean, Chandler fought Charles Oliveira, and he did not submit him both times. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be a dog war. Like he's gonna have to fight somebody to the doggest core. You see what I'm saying? This will be Paddy Pimblett's test because my fear, all right, you want to ask me my fear? This is how I think it's going to go. I don't think Paddy is going to stand up with Charles. I don't think he's that dumb because Paddy likes to keep his hands down. And if you watch Cage Warrior, he's been caught a couple times and fell to that ground. Period. That scouter shit's not real, okay? And if you do that with Michael Chandler, he will sleep you. He has enough power in his arsenal that I believe he could sleep Paddy if Paddy doesn't keep his hands up. But on the good side for Paddy, if it goes to the ground, Paddy's a submission expert. You know, you got to watch out. Now, is he going to submit him? I don't know. Charles couldn't, but one could say maybe Charles was just trying to keep it going. I don't know. He's a dog, okay? This is Paddy Pimblett's test, all right? He's about to face a dog, and it's not going to be anything that he's ever faced because Chandler's going to meet him in the ring right in the middle, and he's just going to keep coming at him and keep coming at him. And this is the only good thing for Paddy is that we all know Michael Chandler, he'll just flip the switch, forget what his coaches are saying, and just go and bang and become a brawler. And the problem with being a brawler is, guys, is you forget anything that you and your coaches have discussed or trained for because your head just goes, boom, I'm just going to punch him. Just want to punch his face. Fuck it. So there's a good chance that Paddy could submit him. There's a good chance that Michael could get caught in something. But personally, what I think is going to happen is I think Paddy's going to try to leg kick him. I think he's going to try to run up on him and maybe get him over with some overrights to try to kick him on the ground, maybe knock him to the ground. The only thing that Paddy is not thinking of is Chandler's a good grappler too. And that double leg stuff, it might not work out. Now, even if it does, you got to worry about Paddy's gas tank too. Is he going to be able to do this, I wish I had a prediction for y'all to be like, yo, I feel like Michael Chandler is going to win. I feel like Paddy's going to win. But these are the components right now to where I really feel like Michael Chandler might win this, y'all. It might be a big upset for all you Paddys. I like Paddy. I'm not even going to deny that Paddy's a beast, man. He draws us to the sport. But I think Chandler's going to get this one done. I think that Paddy's going to think that Chandler's pretty old for his age, and maybe he's out the door, like he keeps saying. And you can be a scouter, homie, but the problem is that once you start hitting that chin enough, man, eventually someone's going to knock you out if you're going to keep your hands down like that. And these guys, 20 pounds of pressure, baby, and you're asleep. So I think that if this goes longer than what it is, I think Chandler goes. Chandler's got a gas tank too. That's one thing about Chandler. He's going to keep going. It's not going to be like whether he's tired. I will give you this about Chandler. He is one of the true definitions of a dog. Something that anybody that's an MMA fighter should strive to be is chaos in that ring, to hurt that man. It is chaos. And he brings chaos. I will give him that. And he's a showmanship. And when he comes, it's not gonna be a boring fight. If you think that this is gonna be Hey, Born, no, this is going to be like all nonstop. This is pretty much what I'm watching for, okay? The whole card, this is what I want to see the most because it's going to be electrifying, I feel. It's going to be a big fight, and I feel like it's either going to be an upset or it's going to show you a lot of heart from Paddy because he's going to have to dig, man, because it's not going to be easy to just take Michael Chandler out. And if Paddy does take Michael Chandler out in the first round, we all have to give Paddy a just unanimous decision over here from now on that we have to give him the benefit of the doubt. No matter who he fights, he has to have that upper hand because that's not no easy thing to knock off Chandler, you know. And it's going to be a tough night for both of them, but I kind of think that Chandler might get this done. You know, I'm 86% going with Chandler on this one. Okay, what do you think? You think he's going to pull it off? Are you going to watch it? Who's excited about this card? What's the most electrifying event that you've ever seen that Paddy's been in there? I mean, Paddy's a showman too, man. He's done some beautiful things in Cage Warriors. Look him up. Go look at his highlights. Go watch some of his stuff. You know, brain active up in there. Think about it. Do you agree with me? Think I'm way off base? I don't know. But I think Chandler might get this one done, man. I'm pretty sure about this. I'm 86% chance. All right. It's your boy Note. I'm gone. Before you leave, make sure you subscribe and fuck with my shit. Till the next one, I'm out.